What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new limited series, Sirens. Let's rock this. Okay, so of course I've never seen the stage play that this adaptation is based on, but I've already watched the entire 5 hourly long episodes of this mini-series, and I gotta say, I feel like I am not this show's target audience. Sirens is just too bizarre and too bland and too white for my taste. The pacing is uneven as it shifts between the dark drama and the moments of dark humor that doesn't always consistently land. The balancing act between the sisters' conflict and the socio-economic commentary / satire can also feel a bit one-sided at times. And by the end of it, I could not empathize or I could not care less about any of these characters, despite the story's obvious illustration of life's karmic behavior. I'm sure some audiences out there would find Sirens perhaps clever in its examination of status and classes. They can probably dissect this show much more thoroughly, but to be honest, Sirens does little to nothing for me. Created and showrun by Molly Smith Metzler, based on her stage play LMNOP, and directed by Nicole Castle, in Sirens, Devon thinks her sister Simone has a really creepy relationship with her new boss, the enigmatic socialite Michaela Kell. Michaela's cultish life of luxury is like a drug to Simone, and Devon has decided it's time for an intervention. But she has no idea what a formidable opponent Michaela will be. Starring Julianne Moore, Megan Fahey, Millie Alcock, Bill Camp, and Kevin Bacon. There are some upsides to Sirens though. I don't necessarily hate this show. Well, for one, the dialogues and the verbal jabs are pretty sharp. And the way Michaela is so possessive of Simone with respect to Simone's sister Devon moves like a cutthroat contest. The lead female characters are such headstrong women, I give them that. And the confrontation between those three does drive the story forward. At the same time, occasionally, they can also be pretentious, self-righteous assholes. The way Sirens explores trauma through Devon and Simone's estranged relationship with their ailing dad presents the complexities of grief and self-discovery as they remind and reaffirm what they mean to each other. As far as the humor goes, like I always mention to you, dark comedy is very tricky, and in this case, some of it is effective, while some of it doesn't really resonate all that well. Some of the episodes also feel convoluted, and it takes way too long to finally involve Kevin Bacon's character, who apparently holds the key all along to wrapping the whole thing up. Performance-wise, Millie Alcock, Megan Fahey, and Julianne Moore understood their assignments as their respective characters try to have a psychological advantage over one another. But there's also a sleepwalking nature part of their characters that make the actors' interpretation of them a bit flavorless, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, overall I give Sirens the rating of 2.5 out of 5. I acknowledge the show's effort in potentially sparking conversations about the messy and screwed up connections within families, especially when status and ambition are at play, but Sirens is a bit too odd and outlandish and absurd, which would not appeal to a lot of viewers.